Jai Hind, my dear students. Welcome back in my class. Today's topic is the equatorial region, as it is already written here. So in this topic we are going to learn about equator, okay, and where it is located, here vegetation, life, climate, okay, all these things we are going to learn in this chapter. So first of all, I am going to tell you that where equator on the surface of the earth is located, okay. For example, I am making here earth. So this is our earth, okay. So earth is divided into by imaginary line like equator. So here I will draw equator, okay, and this region is known as equatorial region, okay. This equator, the place near this equator is known as equatorial region. Where it is located? It is located between this line we have Tropic of Cancer, and here this line is Tropic of Capricorn. So equatorial region lies between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So here it is the exact location, or you can say exact place of the equatorial region. So now, as you all know that we have already learned about longitude and latitude in my previous video, okay. So the important lines of longitude and latitude are these: Tropic of Cancer, equator, and Tropic of Capricorn, and it is at the angle of 23.5 degree north, okay, and here 23.5 degree south. So this is the place where equatorial region is located, okay. So now in this topic we will learn about some of the different sub-part, okay. So the first part we will learn about its climate, how the climate of this region is, okay. Second, we will learn about vegetation, that what all trees, or you can say plants, are grown here, okay. Then we will learn about wildlife, what animals found on this place. Then we will learn about life, that means how people live here, okay. So first is climate. So my dear students, here as equator divides the earth into two equal hemispheres, that is northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, and in this part the rays of the sun directly falls into this part, okay. So due to which its climate is hot and humid. So how will be its climate? Hot and humid. Hot and humid with heavy rainfall, okay, with heavy rainfall. So rainfall will be here, okay. So now the climate of this place, as it is, and it receives the direct sun rays, okay, due to which its climate is hot and humid, okay. And if it is humid, then obviously rain will be, heavy rain will be there. So this is the climate. The second thing is vegetation. So what will be the vegetation? That means the plants which plants are found here. So here we found evergreen forest. Evergreen forest. Okay. Now its name already means evergreen, means har saal, every year it is greenery over there. Okay. In this forest we have different subparts also. So it is divided into 4 equal parts. Okay. So the first part is emergent layer. Emergent layer. Second part is canopy. Third one is understory. Understory. And last one is, fourth one is, my dear students, forest floor. That means these evergreen forests are divided in these layers. Okay, these are the layers which tell us that how in evergreen forest plants are divided. So emergent layer is the topmost layer. Okay, यानी कि सबसे जितने भी बड़े बड़े trees है, tall trees, all those trees will come under this emergent layer. Okay, then canopy. Now in canopy, those plants which makes the crown. Okay, like we have crown on our kings and queens. So same way these plants make crowns, like just example like this. Okay, so these are like crowns. So in canopy, okay, layer, all plants which make crowns in the forest will come under this layer. Then we have understory. Now in understory, all the plants like shrubs, herbs, okay, these plants will come under this layer, that is understory. Okay, shrubs, herbs, or you can say all the bushes. Okay, this layer will include all those plants. And then we have forest floor. Now in forest floor, plants like creepers, climbers, these plants will come under this layer. Okay, that means forest layer. Now here, so these are the evergreen forest. So here the density of the layer, or you can say the density of the forest is so much that the sun rays were not able to reach on this last forest floor, the last or you can say on ground. Okay, so these are come under the evergreen forest. Okay, so as I have told you that its density is so much that the sun rays do not able to fall on the ground. So here the dead animals or the plants, okay, easily decompose here. Okay, and now comes wildlife. So wildlife itself is saying that wild animals. Okay, so here lot of wild animals are found, and you will able to see a variety of animals. Okay, like for example monkey, chimpanzee, lizard. Okay, so I will write some of the example over here, like monkeys. Okay, then we have lizard, and in lizard also, in monkey also we have variety of like langur, you can say lemur, okay, chimpanzee, okay, and langur also comes under this species, okay. Then we have lizard also. Lizard are also variety of lizards. Then you will find here flying squirrel, flying squirrel, okay. So this is also a variety of species, okay. Then we have bats, okay. Then we have birds. In birds also you will find variety of birds, okay. We have variety of giraffes, okay. So these are the species of wildlife which you will find on this equatorial region, okay. So now at the end we will come on life. So who are the people who live here? So here you will find mainly tribal peoples, okay, tribal peoples, okay. Now who are these tribal peoples? They are maybe hunter or gatherers, I think it is visible, okay. And the second one is farmers, okay. So tribal people are hunter or gatherers or farmers. So these are the tribal peoples you will mainly found here, and there are some names given in your book also, so you can read them, okay. And what food they will eat, as it is already I have already written here farmers. So what kind of food they will produce? So two kind of food they have, that is food crop and cash crop. Farmer will produce food crops and cash crops. And I know in 4th class you have already learned about food crops and cash crops. So food crops are rice, maize, okay. So example here, food crop you can write rice, okay, maize, and you have cassava. This is a new crop you will find here, okay. And you know what are cash crop, okay. Those crop which are sold in a market to produce money, okay. So these are the cash crops. So in cash crop you can write many things, like you can write coffee, tobacco, okay. Then you can write tea leaves, what we will call, okay. Forget that, you will write rubber, you can write rubber over here, okay, etc. and many more, okay. So these are the life. So this is the life of the people, what they produce, how they produce, okay, and what they eat. So in equatorial region, my dear students, if you will see, we have discussed its region, where it is located. We have discussed about climate, vegetation, wildlife and life, okay. So revise the chapter at your home, and if you have any query, just leave a message, okay. And you can try the exercise of this book, only exercise, and write it out in your book only. And for the time being, I will meet you in my next video. For the time being, thank you and Jai Hind.